It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that
you don't keep it on the running back.
And now it's third down.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense. When Tua gets out of the pocket, you're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, my God. Tua's ass, bro.
Incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He played the Rams.
They'll score that a 36-yard
I don't think he's going to be able to play until
to get the drive started
maybe tomorrow.
as they take over first and 10.
I mean, because I think he got a foul.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT.
What the? What?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
But you look at this Patriots defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Dorsett, bro.
It's going to be intercepted.
Man, don't let you jump. Nothing on this shit, man.
And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, his arms.
This man ran the post route, stopped in the middle of the field. Who does that?
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Thornton, the motion man right. On first and 10, it's Strong. And he'll be taken down.
Bro, wait until Crosby get back, bro. All this little running shit niggas doing.
And a Patriot first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on third.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
What?
In motion comes the tight end left. Now a short one to Gesicki. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He's got his man, Fulton.
What did my...
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the ground with Strong. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Where my yellow go?
7-7, our score after 1. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. Allen's got it complete. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
What in the look?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll toss it out right to Strong. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their football speed, it's negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense. Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster from 17 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
They got 6.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll
they got to
send
put
this one
QB
away.
contained to what it was last year.
A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
What do you? The one I just won.
Passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking
oh,
up
he's the fucking man.
Here, these last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they'll be set
That's that fucking guy. Look at him. Give me that little nigga. Damn.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Hang on,
No
I
gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
That must be one of them garbage corners on Adam.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Carlson on for the PAT.
Did I get one?
And we've got a
Probably
good
not.
one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I did.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Wow, like he ain't
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all.
Wait till my nigga get back,
both
man.
these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get
that dumb shit, nigga. Stop doing that.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. This safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Nigga becoming fan shit, like.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. Down to about the 37.
What do you mean?
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First of all, I gotta go through everybody X Factor.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Then I gotta go change.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Play who? Oh, when I leave.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
You know the rules? Huh?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Look how they got the rules. This is hilarious. Rule 1. Ha! Rule 1. Only go for it if it's past 50 on 4th and 2. If it's down.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones.
Yo, who else is bumping into?
This to Thornton. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 30 yards. Jones keeps it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Just SWAT, nigga. Just SWAT. SWAT, nigga.
Sometimes when there's a type of football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Strong. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
you feel McKinney going to slot.
And I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them 32 on the play.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Carlson Carlson able to put this one through. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense.
I know you like go routes.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Okay. Another one
for Gibbs here. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play starting to set it down. That was simply an offensive line winning the
ball
up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you can get closer. I think it increases the impact that ability well, chances to get it.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ooh.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will score.
If you don't juke, you can put on 12.
Reception goes for 6. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And
I mean, that means you got to juke. Yeah.
The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Most of them abilities you got to juke. Unless you put on paint.
Return from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ew.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
You want to see paint?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Jones flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away.
Even if he's going stupid
I'm
shit.
sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some
That was a
strategy to
stupid
get
ass
things
pass.
going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
Good ass pass.
Not a lot going on on that play, though.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had an open man that time.
What'd you say, Reed?
Too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What ability did you have?
Off the play fake. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And
Anything but Energizer. I mean, Energizer would be good for it replenishes your stamina.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this
Energizer. I think Energizer replenishes your stamina after a field move. Huh? He's spinning.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line.
It ain't like a
cleared
juke.
some holes.
Juke
Even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
And they'll run again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Return is terrible. Well, unless you got to make it return.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't know who I'm going to put back there. I'll think about it later.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Give to Strong running right. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the 39, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
72.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, that would have been tough. That would have been tough. That way when they got that hole. Hell no.
But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, he got to get his hands up.
In the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's good.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They come through with 3 after forcing
You gonna use him?
But CD's 2nd half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try. But
wait, is that X or is that? Yeah, they gotta be. No. Is that an X factor? That's an X factor? Okay.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a game that they would probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles.
Oh, hell
yeah.
One
reason is turnover. Is a turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31. Off play action. Jones. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. His kick is absolutely perfect. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
No, he was actually
off a play action. Tagovailoa looking deep for Adams.
Yo.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Now he's free to midfield, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left goes Allen. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. He's got room to roam, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Short in there, probably.
They'll run with Strong. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hang on, I doubt I'm cutting. I doubt I'm trading on that team. I doubt I'm even touching it. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of good. I use it on my safety.
Nothing on first down, so the
like my safety that I know that's gonna get a tip animation.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
What are you doing over there, man? That corn over there.
It's 3rd and goal now. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Yeah, where's my DD? I'm playing man defense. Where the fuck is my DD at?
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
What?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. He's on his way. Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 78 yards. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming games.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he drops
Don't try that boy now. Keep trying.
Struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's get that touch. 21 TA. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jacorian Bennett has it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. And I
He's talking about KC Nat.
But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see
What
what
the
he has.
fuck?
He might be
KC
one of those
Nat.
players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Now a nice play defensively on
KC
1st down
Nat
as
is
this
crazy.
is knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Come on, gang. Bro, this
Play there, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual
hey, that got to be a flag, bro.
both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Bro, Tua.
And
Man,
that is
look at this, man.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference.
Touchdown! Zamir White from 17 yards out. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider.
I need to take this shit off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
What are you doing, Stretch?
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Yeah, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build.
Look how big Calais Campbell is.
But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Second down, here's Strong once more. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This nigga pissed.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Tell you what, he's been slinging in this one. I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Like, look at that throw.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over. But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one incomplete.
Now Jones. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They keep on the ground with Elliott. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
There we go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, tries to go.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.